Hey everybody, it's Steve back in Railgrade. Let's jump into Region 21's bonus mission. It's called Frost Pit. S-rank time 1 hour 30 minutes. And the goal for this one, get the population up to 1,280. Most old records are oddly missing, either by terraformation calamity or administrator mishap. This city is buried deep inside a glacial crater. Frostpunk anyone? Waste not and want not reestablish the city so the capital investment does not go to waste. A level 5 city is required to justify the original projections. So to get to level 5, we're pretty much going to have to get this thing all the way up to the level 4 and then past that. So we're going to need level 0, we're going to need to do water or salt or wire or steel. Catalyzes with energy, concrete, widgets, that's the level 1 requirement. That'll catalyze with furniture, appliances, or glass. And that's the level 2 requirement. Then we have a luxury room, signage, CPUs for level 3, and televisions, mainframes, and robot arms or level 4. By the end of this, we have to be supplying all of that into the city. Because we got to work with. We do have a level 5 water pump and a level 5 oil well available to us. Also, this giant area where nothing's going on. Could build a bunch out there, but all the other materials are elsewhere. Alright, so we got some iron over there. We got some copper over there. We got a bunch of coal. That's good. And we have a lot of silica. And we have to do salt or wire or steel or water. If I'm not mistaken, it just takes silica to make salt. So I could actually set up a bunch of salt refineries over here and bring that down and then get the power set up over here and a lot of coal mining. The question is, do I bring the power down this way or do I have it up here? If I have to be producing a bunch of stuff, maybe it's a good idea to have it up a little bit and just kind of have this area available for the city to expand. I have tried this one a couple of times and it has not gone well, so let me do my build up and I'll be back in a few. Right now I've got my baseline set up so far. I've put down a few tracks where I'm going to put down some oil refineries. Yeah, to put down some reactives. I can put those here and here. That'll be delivered with the level 5 oil well, and then I'll go into a single neon refinery. And you also need to bring in catalyst for that. I'll do that with the water pump over here. Note that I'm not bringing water into the city directly just yet. I probably will set that up later, but I do actually want to utilize the silica and the salt refineries first. So I'll have a station here built up for that in a second, dropping off at the city. This catalyzes with energy, and I've got my coal power plants kind of going a little nutso mode with this. The behind here is stacked, and so actually I'm going to be putting in some glass down the line with some more silica deposits. And this is going to be bringing in a lot of energy, which I can use over here, and also to level up the city once it gets up to level 1. Plus, I can catalyze it early on. This track will most likely be going to be shared with the stuff in the back here. There's going to be a lot of moving parts in this video because there's a ton of stuff that has to be moved. We have the copper over here, so we're going to need to make wires out of that. And I was thinking about this as I was doing my build-up. There are a few ways you can go about it. You can go signage, which is pretty easy to get to. You just need glass and neon for that to make the signs, but the kicker is the signs are a dead end. There's nothing beyond this that needs signs, so that one, I love the idea of it, but it doesn't get us further up the chain to get us to level 4 and supplying it level 4. So the CPU fab, I think, is the better way to go here because you're already mining silica, you're going to be producing wire, and you're going to have your neon gas going. And then look, you already have your wire going for your tube plant, your televisions. You got your CPUs from the CPU fab. Boom, tube plant. You already have your glass being made for your smelters, and you have your televisions being made up. Yes, they will. They'll boost with the robot arms, but I don't even know. I don't even think I have robot arms. Unless I don't think heavy tools counts for that. Yeah, because that catalyzes the luxury assembler. I don't even think I have robot arms yet. I think we're going to get that next week. So I've got a lot of different options with which to do this, and I think you do too when you try this mission. There are a lot of ways you can go about it. Nice thing too is as we get going with this, and as I need to produce more stuff, I might need to get a coal gasifier set up, or if I want to go into a luxury assembler, not really, or an electronics fab. This is a great one for the level 2 stuff. 1 silica, 1 energy, 2 wire gets us 3 appliances and a waste. I could easily put some electronics down here too. Kicker is though, electronics are also a dead end. They can only go into the city, which realistically I could probably do that route as well. Let's slap down some stations and get the show on the road. 3 here. I'll do full 6 here, and so they only have 6 workers. I'll divvy them up here. I also need to put the stations down over here. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Probably didn't need to go that far with these guys. I probably could have made them a little bit shorter, but I was feeling a little fun tonight. Alright. Just do a standard setup like that. We're going to clone you. Give me a happy little train. And clock is running. Yeah, it's actually been quite a while since I've recorded this. Truth be told, if you're watching this on the day it comes out on Valentine's Day, I'm recording this last night. I'm recording this on the night of the 13th. I got my kids to bed, and I'm like, you know what? What the hell? I'm going to go record for a little bit. Wife's out doing a Galentine, so why the hell not? Do need to hook this up, but at the same time, I don't have any workers for the coal power plant, so it's not even worth building any stations, any infrastructure over here, because remember, you're losing money for these every time you do it. I'm actually going to go ahead and deposit some cash in the bank right now, because I don't need it at the moment. Holy shit, we've already pulled all of that out. Okay, these guys are pulling from the wrong spots, I think. So this station, this one supplies all 4. It's interesting, it doesn't seem like it's getting divvied up correctly, air quotes. Let's put our standard down here. There's a 6 car with a custom and a boiler on it. Get this stuff moving down into the city as well. Getting a little bit of interest from that, that's always helpful. It is interesting, that these guys emptied out immediately, but these guys back here are still running full. Might need to reconfigure these guys so they're pulling from the correct spots, because this guy's running empty already. These guys are already being loaded up. First train dropped off. Yay, we're growing, and we got our first worker over here. I actually want to get this guy fully up and running, and then the overflow workers I'll put in probably this coal power plant, because I've got 6 coal mines over here for it that I can start dropping people in on. And I can use energy to catalyze this to produce it even faster. This guy's running just full beans already. Look at that. This guy's getting the next worker, by the way. Because this guy's producing it full. This guy's producing it full, but has only a little bit of storage. This guy, for some reason, this guy's running empty. Pretty much. This guy's just an afterthought, unfortunately. Yeah, back down to the city now. Let me get that next worker popping up. Here we go. Maybe. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got 2, 2, 2, and 2. Awesome. And the city needs what? 8. We may have to double up on the train at some point, but simultaneously, this is going to be a long episode. I'll say it right now. Because we've got a lot of stuff coming in here. We've got to get the city way the hell up there population-wise. And this is the slow start. This is where things are just going to be trundling along a little bit until we can get all the materials in that we need to get in. We should be getting another worker here in a moment, so let's go ahead and start prepping this. We'll go ahead and put the train station down here, just a 2-stop there for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 there as well. I'm actually going to do this a 12-stack. It's a long-ass train, but I've got a lot of stuff over here for that. Put the first worker in here. They can store 8 each, and as of right now, it's only going to be taking every 23 seconds to produce an energy. And we'll actually put the first energy down here to make sure it catalyzes and gets going. But first bit of coal coming in. Yeah, coal. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, whoops. Hope I had a station down here. This will be a 4-stop for now, just because, again, I'm not going to be going cuckoo bananas with this just yet. Now let's do it. I'll just have it as 4 coming down here. It's not going to be coming down empty or full, excuse me, right away. Maybe get some water going in here, but we got our first worker available, so I'm actually going to put the worker in this second power plant, so both of them start operating, excuse me. And then, unfortunately, the catalyst got there a little late, We're going to need to double this train up, I think. After this drop-off, I'll expand it out to a 12-stack train, just so we can start delivering more to the city at a time. Because now, unfortunately, this is full. We've already saturated this. I don't even need to get this 4 set up. And if I do want to expand this out later, I can hook that in with some of this iron to get some steel going. There's a lot of ways, like I said, a lot of ways to do this mission correctly and right, air quotes. All right, let's reconfigure you real quick. Go, baby, go. All right, 12-stack train. We're going to be able to empty most of these guys out in one shot and drop it off down here. Go ahead and add a worker up here for that. But also do upgrades on stuff, but right now I just want to get the motor going, as it were, just to get everything producing. And mainly get the city leveled up at least one time. That's kind of a big thing for me. Look at that. Full load of salt. I love it. There we go. Look how fast we're growing now. That's what I want to see. Got more energy coming in. That train's going to be running empty. Trains are not going to be doing much for a bit, but I'll make it work. I'll do 2 here. 2 here. We're going to clone this train. This run. Because I actually want to take some of the power here and move it over here just to catalyze these guys, get them going a little bit faster. Let's also go ahead and upgrade you guys. These 2 up front at least have to be upgraded first. Extra worker available, so we're at 2 of there. 2 of 4, 2 of 4. Next up, I'm going to get a glass smelter down, and that's going to start, and then probably get some silica mines set up to start supplying glass. Because as soon as this guy hits 128, I want to start supplying the next catalyst to it, just to keep everything moving and going in the right direction. I'll also have to start setting up this over here proper. But for the moment, I'm going to make do with what I got. Upgrade that there. Might need to upgrade these guys, but this guy's coming back. He's going to be grabbing some catalysts. Am I cloning this guy? I think I'm cloning this guy. Alright, so we're going to set this up to wait until empty at the city. Because I'm okay if they sell at half price here, because salt is an end point in that little chain that I was talking about. Alright, 3 of 4 on each of these guys. We're at 115, so let's go ahead and get our glass smelter built up. Glass smelter, right now. I'm going to put him right down here. Let me have a little glass smelter. Alright, we got that there. And we're going to put some extra silica deposits down here just to supply this stuff, because we're going to need that coming down over here. Let's go ahead, industry, silica quarry. 1, 2, 3. I think 3 will be fine. And I'm actually going to do this a little bit above. There we go. Just confirming the right spot. And I would want to have this above ground, just in case I need to run any tracks down beneath it down the line. So I'll go in here. This, and I'll swing it back around this way. And the reason to come down over here like this is if I want to put any more facilities down. Boom, level 1, we're good. Now we're gonna need that energy delivered. Now I have a triple stacked platform down in here. I'm gonna do this way down here. Just need that. And over here, you can hold 8. Okay. 8. We'll start with that for the moment. And this train's going to get reconfigured to bring down 6 at a time. We'll upgrade the station to hold 6 apiece. There we go. Oh, wow. This guy's actually starting to run lean. Alright. Very quickly running into not enough production up here. Itis. Yeah, again, these guys are just not I don't think these guys... I think the ones up here are the problem at the moment. Let's go ahead. Reconfigure you. Essentially, I just want to be able to bring more over at a time, especially if they can pull from this stuff. Alright, that's working for me. And again, we now need furniture or appliances or glass for this next step. And I will put down another station back here to collect the glass. Goes a 4-pack. I'm going to set that up intentionally to actually do that run. Do I need to... Yeah, I'm going to double this up here. I wanted to come in like that. And this way, they'll actually be able to unload at the same time going into the city. There we go. That's nice. Extra worker there, extra worker there. We got one to spare. Cool beans. Now, bringing in more glass down here. A little bit of a log jam there. Not great. And now we can start working on getting this coal set up too. And I think I'm just going to do 6 on this. Don't think I need to go super crazy with this one just yet, but, you know, soon. Alright, 176 of 1280. Yeah, we're selling at a discount over here because we don't have enough energy coming in. Let's go ahead and stop this train for the moment. Okay, dude, that glass train's being a bit of a dick. Because, like, it's just running through. It's like, yeah, I got nothing to deliver. Bye-bye. But actually, with how I've got this set up, unfortunately, I was trying to set this up and going around over here, but I was running into a height issue in this section, so I had to, like, do an inside loop on it, unfortunately. Oh, this is all going. Let's get the wires up. Then we'll put down 2 copper mines. And a wire coiler. Put that here for now. We'll let these guys get up to speed, and then go ahead and utilize them. Plenty of cash right now, so I think we need to go ahead and do some upgrades just to allow more storage and increase speed on production. Yeah, you guys are struggling. Definitely want to get waste production going. These guys absolutely need to be upgrading. In a second. Okay, they are not able to pull from these guys. That I'm okay with, because I kind of want to have this stuff dedicated for glass production. How far are we doing over here? Alright, we're doing okay. Not a ton of energy being brought over, unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that train for a bit. I don't need it right I don't need it right now. It's kind of why I'm just kind of keeping it separate. Also note, there's no export dock here. Everything has to be going into the city for this. That's why I haven't done anything haven't done any extraneous stuff yet. So let's go ahead and get my oil refinery set up right now, because I can. Any happy little oil refineries. And these guys do catalyze with water. I'm going to take this out like this. And across here. Like that. Because they're going to take water when I start hooking everything up. I also have the access to put in... Ooh, wait. Hold up. I had 3 steam vents over here. I forgot to mention that in my setup. So, industry. Geothermal. I can set up to 3 geothermal plants. So if I get this set up, plus I hook in the water, hey look, I have more energy with which to supply my city. I don't know why I did it almost like in the Miss Rachel thing there. My youngest is into Miss Rachel. My oldest is into Bluey. I take what I can get here. But I can also go into the bank. And I can pull out that money that was earning earning interest and put it to work for me now. Geothermal, put you there. Okay. I kind of want to hook this one in too. But I don't know how I'm going to get that in. Because I have to go pretty much above this, come down, and go into the city. It's doable. It'll take me a minute to figure it out, though. Don't get me wrong. I'll try to figure it out. Alright, I have to go about here with it. Immediately I fuck it up. Super duper. Alright, let's try this again. Right, come up like that, come up like this. I wonder if I can just get away with 2 for right now, and maybe not hook that third one in. I think I can get away with that, maybe. That's gonna look kind of cool. Hey, the city's leveled up. Now I actually need to be applying CPUs to this, and the glass is being accepted as stuff I need. But also, water is accepted as something I can deliver here. So let's get some more energy hooked in. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I can do 6 there. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and clone you. Yeah, still trying to figure that part out, but let's get this set up too while I'm here. Do that there. We'll start supplying this over here. Not gonna set up the water train yet, because if I do that, it's gonna go like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the neon refinery also catalyzes with water. Kind of important to have that set up too. So glass is going. That's good. We've got our wires set up, and wires are going to go into my GPUs. You said? Yeah, GPUs. We can do silica, wire, and neon gas. That's why this guy's going to go here. That's also kind of why I kept it the way I did. It fits so tightly in there. Phrasing. And for this... Alright. I think... How am I going to do this one? I've got it built up. So now, actually, I'm now storing silica over there, which is kind of cool. Let's get the neon gas arranged. I'm not worrying about assigning any workers over to it just yet, but soon. Industry. Neon gas refinery. You're going to take some reactives. Give me happy little reactives. Not enough money. Not enough money. Money? Really? Wait a minute. Not enough money to place train. Hold the fuck up. Alright, let me do this here. I need 5 there for a reason. I'll do that. Alright, you guys need to be upgraded or hooked in with some goodies. Now we're 2. Alright, simple straight line path. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that'll work. This is where I can catalyze and get it back up and running, and then I can also start delivering it down there too, so yay. Got my catalyst set in. Let's go ahead and get this track set up. Go. There's a way the hell over here. Cool beans. Silica, neon gas, and wire. There we go. Okay. Now like this, maybe up around like this. I like it. Take that. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. No, that's not going to work at all. That's bad. Reset. Didn't realize this actually was a hill. Didn't realize it was a hill. Okay. That's going to be for the neon gas. Actually take this wire probably above it. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go above. This also sets me up at 2 in case I want to upgrade it later on. Right, I'm down here with this track, my inbound. There we go. Always forget that part. Alright, there we go. Had to drop in some trains there. How are we doing over this? Needing our glass. How's our glass production doing? Lagging behind. Why are you lagging behind? I see. They need water. Just like I do. Unfortunately, I have a live oak here. Alright, so we're set there. This train's coming in. And we'll be producing the waste too, which the waste, again, I can take back over to these guys, or alternatively run a separate line over here so these guys all catalyze up. Because again, I don't know why these two are being ignored in favor of these guys. So I want to bring in some catalyst to get these guys filled up. Actually filling those guys up pretty well too, so. Oh, whoopsies. Hang on. Let's demo these 2 segments. Yeah, I want to make sure the trains can be a little bit further into the station, just to make sure this is not blocked off. Kind of important to me. What we're doing over here, doing good. We're taking the water back to catalyze. You guys are all catalyzing up. That's good. You're being catalyzed too. Nice. All right, doing okay so far. We're at 400 of 1280. I've got an hour and 7 minutes with which to get this done. Note, I haven't delivered any CPUs yet, so should probably work on that too. Unfortunately, now we're going to get a little bit jam-packed over there. But what I want to do is get this separate spur line set up. I'm going to do actually, I'm going to go on top of this. And this is actually going to be for the drop-off on all the waste. Actually pretty damn good. Alright, over here. And this one, I will set this as a color of... I usually don't do the color stuff, mainly because I'm just trying to get the video done. But go ahead and do that, and we're going to wait until full on the waste. We're going to grab all that out of there. And I need to grab a train of 4 to drop in there. I'm also going to double this train up now because I can. I'm going to double you up. And we now need to do 4 CPUs. A little overpowered on the train, but again, once the city levels up, I'll go ahead and just up it again. Need to hook in the water going to this city now. Just to have a little bit more production going that way. Not the worst idea I've had. I mean, I've had some pretty shitty ideas in this game. That's good. Yeah, I like it. Oh my god, look at that steep ass track, but I'm gonna take it. I can only do 4, actually, because of how steep it is. Okay. I'll take it, I'll take it. We'll do a hill climber with 8, I guess. High power climber. Top speed's 27, but your top speed's also 27. Oh, you're useless. There we go, top speed's 50. We'll do that, and we'll start bringing in some more stuff down here. The CPUs have been delivered, so we now have a full catalyst going. Energy is being delivered down here. We're just waiting on glass now, amazingly enough. Go ahead and upgrade you, just so we can store more and also process a little bit faster. Need to bring water production. This is where everything's going to get really, really messy really, really fast. Because I need to bring water over here to catalyze all this stuff. These guys catalyze with energy. Don't necessarily need them going right now. But I do actually want to get another copper mine right here, just because I can. Just make sure we have plenty of copper going into my CPU fab. Let's see. 512 needed. My lack of glass is disturbing. That sounded a little weird. I'll take it. Alright. Okay. How do I bring stuff into you as well? Okay. So the issue I now have here is with how densely I have everything packed, I have to figure out how to get catalysts into my power plant as well as into my CPU fab and glass smelter. Also realizing I don't have a lot of space to expand this out, so that's a thing. Alright, track. No, wait. Oh, I wonder if we could do it that way. Okay. Nope, okay. Interesting. Could do something like that. And go up like that. Come around. Okay, just go up like that. Come across. And come back down like that. Come over. Wait. How's that working? Okay. It's messy, but I kind of like it. Now, we got to run this track all the way the hell over here. And I want to make this... Ooh, wow. I'm actually gobbling up all of the water here. Whoops. Who had that in their bingo card? I mean, it is producing water every 3.5 seconds, mind you. I think I could probably, like, turn off this tap here. In fact, I'll just stop this train for a minute. These guys need to be... This should be the main production for stuff into the city, not the water. That should actually be like a backup. Right. Something like this. Okay, that does not work. Do something like that. Come over here. Make that up there. And I think we're just going to run it all the way across. Start you. I didn't realize that it stopped running. Whoopsies. I want to keep these guys kind of close together. This guy can come out like that. I like it. But I'm also going to run this track parallel to it coming the other way. Like that. I like it, actually. I'll make sure that the stuff in the back, air quotes, gets taken care of first. These ones will get catalyzed first, and then the power plant after the fact. Oh, city leveled up again. Yeah! So now we need CPUs as a resource delivered, and we need TVs, mainframes, or robot arms as catalysts. Hang on. Can industry. Can you receive inputs from my train station? Yes. No. Wait. Maybe. It's so stacked under there. If anybody's ever knows like what the Embarcadero used to look like in San Francisco, oh, yep, it does work. Awesome. That was easy. Yeah, cool. You can receive. Or can you receive? Yes, you can. Oh. Okay. So we're going to take 6 over at a time. I'm going to use a workhorse as the backup on this one instead of a boiler. It's going to cost a little bit more, but at the same time, I actually want to be putting in a little bit, so I want to make sure this train goes a little bit faster because it actually needs to get over there a little bit faster. We are waiting on the neon gas. How's my neon gas production doing? We doing all right down here, buddies? Okay, very good. Actually, we're kind of doing gangbusters over here. We need to double this train up. We're doing good on wires over here. That's nice. Now for televisions, because we need these next. Glass, wires, and CPUs. So I can do a 2-plant kind of like right here. Yeah, I like it. So I'm going to take glass and wire, or glass and CPUs from this over here. And then just figuring out how to get it into the city. Well, that's a problem for future Steve. Hey, wait. You, reconfigure. Please deliver more of this stuff over here. Now let's go ahead and let's do like mass upgrades, because I got cash for upgrades. You need to be at least level 2. You need to be level 2 also, please. Got a ton of workers right now. I'm up to 28 workers. We're at 592. So I got to get this all the way leveled up, and then I got to do it all over again. So the work has been cut out for us. Let's also upgrade these guys all, because they're fully stacked. I'm actually going to double... I can only... Okay, I can only upgrade a couple of them to level 2, but everybody else is going to be level 1 for the moment. I still got plenty of cash coming in, mind you. Got CPU and glass. Hey, look, I've got those both over here. Ish. How are we doing on this stuff? Oh, you don't have it. Oh, your station's like small. Whoops. Didn't realize that station was not delivering as fast as it should be, so I have corrected that mistake. Okay, awesome. So this guy, I'm just going to bring 1 and 1 at a time over here. Let's be honest, I'm going to bring 2 and 2 at a time. Who the fuck am I kidding here? Alright, and it's every 42.7 seconds we'll get that. Water's being delivered, which is good. How are we doing over here? We're doing okay. We got plenty of energy going in and out. We got... Damn, we're gobbling up that stuff here. Let's restart you. We got energy coming in over here, which is great. And I can upgrade these 2 now to actually increase this to be a 12-stack train. Just making sure that level 1, well, I'm loaded up on it, but I just want to make sure that's going as quickly as I can. I can also start bringing in wire or steel. I don't think I need to just yet. I think I'm doing okay for the time being. go ahead and upgrade both of you guys as well. I think if you have the money at this point, you should be upgrading everything you have. And note, I've got also 20,000 just sitting in the bank accruing interest for me. I don't necessarily need to be doing anything with it. Okay, cool. What are you moving? Glass? Who's moving my CPUs? Now let's reconfigure you and add 2 televisions on the back. Yeah. Oops. This is actually the sad part now, is I've got so many trains going in the back, they're all going to start stacking on each other. Can't really be helped, though. This guy's just moving energy. He's just a happy little clam, just moving energy back and forth all day long. Right, you guys are fully catalyzed. Let's go ahead and clone you up here now, please. Because we should actually have 2 12-stack trains minimum doing this. Nice. And this guy, I'm going to stop him after this next delivery, let things kind of flush out a little bit, because I want to make sure that this guy is not being overdrawn on materials. And our glass production really needs to be more. I'm just a little frustrated that's not. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure we're actually pulling glass out of this, because I don't think glass is being pulled from this guy. Because this glass train, that's CPUs and TVs. Never mind. And that is catalyzing everything. So we're growing much faster too. But we also, once we get to the next level, it's all got to be delivered in. Okay, you are, where's my glass train? Okay, reconfigure you. Go. Like, this guy needs to be loaded with materials. Okay, good there. We've got some glass sitting up there. Amazingly, I'm like somehow equilibrium, somehow, with the wire production. I'm not complaining, I'm just observing that. Plenty of neon coming up this way, plenty of, it's mainly the CPUs. This guy is just running a little short at the moment. Upgrading him to level 3 is going to help me a lot. But we also have 3 factories pulling silica in for him right now, so all of this is being divvied up. And I do think that's one of the reasons that my CPU fab... Wow. You can hold that much? Hang on. I figure I can just do that. And I'm going to go ahead and no weight on this. This way I can drop off my catalysts and grab a bunch of silica, and I can start delivering it back this way too. Nothing says I can't do that, and nothing says you shouldn't either as you're going through this one. CPUs are now limited. Whoops. And it does make sense because I'm not delivering enough silica over here, and you should be moving a lot of this stuff if you can over here. Got plenty of TVs over here. I do think my setup is very inefficient. I think I probably could have like spread this out a little bit. Like maybe had my glass melters over here. Move my 2 plant down here. Move my CPU fab down a little bit. But it's right here. It is utilizing what I've got. It's just now an issue where the trains are going to be going down a little empty because I don't have everything down here. What are you bringing back up? TVs? Oh, yeah, I gotta make sense because we've already got all those delivered. How are we doing over here? Seriously, how are we not... Let's level these guys. Again, just as you're getting stuff, just level them up, get them going. We got more silica coming this way, which is good. We'll deliver it to where it needs to be. Because this guy needs... We need 3 at a time. And that is not... I'm not bringing it in fast enough. I was honestly expecting my neon gas to be the limiting factor as I went through this one, but... Again, I'm able to use the waste and immediately turn it around and turn it into something that needs to be delivered over here. Alright, we're going to clone you. I'm going to wait until full on both these stations because I've got 30... Wait, how much am I doing? 24 each? Yeah, I've got a shitload. This all needs to be delivered over there as quickly as possible. So I'm okay flooding this thing with silica to make sure that it's producing. Got 720 down here. Yeah, we're just needing CPUs now. That's insane. What do we... Yeah. So as long as the silica is being held up, that's why we're not moving right now. Damn. Maybe... I think I need to do another CPU fab. Where? Silica, neon gas, and wire. I mean, I can get 2 of those delivered over here. Essentially, the silica would just have to come a little further down. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, CPU fab, I said, right? I could... Yeah, I could fit one right here. I like it. I've got wire here. I can just probably set up a short run track over here. And then add a station. I'll do 3 there. And then I'll extend this track out just a little bit further. Alright, that works. So we'll take in some silica, some neon gas, some wire. Hopefully, I mean, this is going to be a very dangerous gamble because this is probably going to swallow up all of the silica that I need. But at the same time, I gotta get more CPUs. So, meantime, I'm also just going to keep upgrading this guy because he can hold 60. I think I can get a little bit of silica in here to get some frickin' CPUs built. Down in the city, luxury rooms or signage or CPUs or soda. Okay, what the hell does it take to make signs? Wrong thing. Glass and neon make signage. And I squeeze a signworks in somewhere. Where can I fit it? Can I squeeze a signworks in anywhere? What makes soda? Do I have the stuff for soda? I don't think I do, because soda needs acid. I don't think I have an acid refinery here. I don't want to do luxury rooms because it's going to require steel and furniture. That's a whole thing that I really just don't want to go down at this point in the game. In this point in the scenario, I got 45 minutes, but it's the CPUs. Okay, let's stop you. Because the CPUs are actually being diverted over here to my tube plant, and I don't think I need my tube plant fully up and running yet. I don't have any silica over here yet, so it's kind of moot to do anything else over here, so I don't want to bring any wire in over here yet either. And yeah, no freight. Damn. Unfortunately, the way I built this track does not make it easy for me to get to anything else. Yeah, I built this up too... I built too densely on this section of the map. If I'd built out... If I'd kind of separated it out, I think I'd be in better shape. That's on me. Also note, I have 13 televisions available for delivery. I just need the CPUs right now. It's insane that I'm running low on silica. Like, that I can't, as much as I'm delivering here, it's just not being delivered fast enough. I almost want a 24 train on this. Or, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Okay. We do that. There we go. So this is going to be an expensive-ass train. It's going to be moving 16 at a time. But it does have to turn around. Or... yeah, it has to turn around. There's no way I can get around this. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to try to do something stupid. Yeah, no, it won't let me do it. Like, so what I want to do is, like, maybe come around this side. Hold up. I can make it a loop. Haha. Alright, so now I've got 24 being delivered on a double with essentially a train that's... what's your ability to get to? Yeah, 70 kph. It's going to come through, grab as much as it can. Oh, wait, is this 16? Wait a minute. There we go. I'm going to grab 24 at a time out of this, and if I need to reconfigure it and bring it down to pull out of here, I will. Whoops. Go ahead and upgrade you a couple of times. Upgrade you, so level 3. Level 3. Level 3, level 2, be level 3. Oh, can't afford upgrade. We're into all that. This bullshit of, oh, I don't have enough silica, I'm kind of past that. We need to get enough CPUs built in here, start delivering down here. And that is also my problem, because this guy is not delivering the right thing. Okay, reconfigure you. Let's reconfigure you to just bring down CPUs. I'm not going to be worried about trains for a bit. I got to get everything else down here right now. Alright. Energy's being delivered. Good. So go ahead and upgrade you. So if I've got the ability to bring more down, let's go ahead and bring more down. 43 minutes. Not gonna lie, it's getting a little narrow for me. Got plenty of stuff up here. Look at that. I got 10, I got 10, 20. I've got a ton up here ready to go. Now that I'm just like from these silica factories, because I just want these guys to be just full. Okay. Okay, yeah, this idea is just a non-starter for me. Let's go ahead and demo it. Yeah. I love the idea of it. I just can't make it work. Wow. I have 15 televisions now. That's insane. But note, once it all gets going and I get the level up, I've got 16 televisions ready to deliver right away. I need to dump off this waste. I got a bunch of waste areas over here I can utilize. Or I set up a incinerator. There we go. How much do you need? How much do you hold? 16? I like it. We'll grab a bunch of it off. We'll dump it off over here. Problem solved. The big thing is just making sure I've got enough components. How are we doing? Right. Let's build a double track on this. Do that. I want more delivered over here. Let's also upgrade you a couple of times. No catalyst over here. It's just going. Oops, wrong one. Whoops. Alright, good news is we've got that all moving. We're at 968 of 1,280 population. We now need 10 water or salt or wire or steel to grow at a time. That's where we're at. Let's go ahead and turn you back on. Because that train's just been waiting for a go sign. Here you go. Don't need the catalyst right now. We're still using it very slowly. But as soon as we get it, boom, we're set. Oh my god, we've actually filled this guy. I love it. I'm going to reconfigure this guy here in a second. Full beans. Okay. Good there. I love the fact this guy's actually able to is just cranking stuff out faster now. Kind of helpful. Waiting on energy. Alright. Oh, coal mines need to be upgraded too. Kind of neglecting them. I do think once you get into like the higher, air quotes, productions, you do kind of forget about your baseline stuff. And I'm guilty of that, especially in this scenario, because I could be using that waste over here for catalyst. Instead, I'm just burning it. Don't really, I mean, it has a purpose. I just don't think I, oh, we're about to level. Wait, did we just level? There we go. Yeah, baby. Now we got to deliver all of it. Over and over and over and over. Now we need a 6 train. I'm going to wait until full at this station for everything now, because we have everything that's able to be delivered needs to be picked up and delivered. You're already carrying glass? Do we have enough glass being made right now? Let's upgrade all these guys whilst I can. Alright, so now, there we go. We no longer have a catalyst needed. It's just everything has to be delivered now to get this done. But thankfully, we're growing at, let's see, 1036 goes to 1040. We're going by 4 at a time. We got a lot to deliver in the next 37 minutes to make this happen. Alright, now I got big old snakes of trains grabbing 18 coal at a time. I'm just going to deliver it real quick over to the power plants. They can hold 24 apiece. So we're going to be ripping through this stuff. But already leveled up. Let's go ahead and level them up again. Go to the bank. Withdraw some cash here so I can do some more upgrades. There we go. So we got 2 level 3 power plants catalyzed that are doing that. My CPU fab is cranking out CPUs. This television guy needs to be turned back on because I'm actually out of glass and CPUs over here. I've got to turn them back on when I restarted everything up. I'm at 1100 or 1280 population, and we're now waiting on water, salt, or wire, or steel. It's our level 0 demands that are running a bit thin. And I'm going to reconfigure this guy next. This guy, I'm going to pretty much reconfigure both these guys to look like him. Because these guys should, keyword, be able to get enough delivered over here. This should not be an issue. If I'm delivering 18 at a time, I should be okay. Reconfigure you. I love the custom trains. They have to do so much. So powerful in helping these guys out. 11, 12. Yeah, if I'm delivering 18 at a time, that's going to take care of this requirement very quick, because I need, again, 11 somehow. That was weird. Okay, how we doing down here, gentlemen? We do have a backup. What's the hold up down here? We're waiting on televisions. Go ahead and upgrade you a couple of times. I need this going fast as I can. There we go. Unfortunately, my TVs are actually odd at the moment, since I had 15 previously. And they're not going to be delivering an even number, so that's going to be a problem on my end. I got CPUs here. I'm low on neon. What's low on my neon dudes? Ooh, wow. You right down there, dude? That's what I was talking about with the coal gasifier. I may need to hook up some neon. Let's go with that. Let's get that going. Okay, so we're going to get reactives for that. I can do some coal for this right here. Let's go that route. There we go. A couple coal gasifiers. You're going to take coal and energy. So this little loop, it needs to be built as a loop. Now we get track down here for the coal. Oh, 112 more population. We got our notification here. Gonna go ahead and demo that. Stop. That right there. Industry, coal mine. I have space for that? No, I don't. Workforce. Alright, so we're going to take energy for that, and we could dump the waste back into it very easily. But let's see how we're going down here. Just need the TVs, the mainframes, the robot arms. I've got plenty of TVs. It's just what's being held up now. CPUs. Neon gas. I'm just going to make CPUs as a no-wait thing, just to have it clear the station if at all possible. TVs we need to get delivered. Alright, we got our reactives going. And the reactives would be coming down on a straight shot track. So let's just run a straight shot track down here for that. Only need 88 more population. How much can you guys hold each? 8? Perfect. There we go. And then the waste, we can just dump back into this. It'll be fine. I'll put a station here. Alright, cool. We got more reactives coming down here. Let's go ahead and upgrade you, if I haven't done so already. Wow, these guys have been level 0 the entire time. Whoops. They do take a lot of crude oil, mind you, to actually do what they need to do. So, getting that up and running, kind of important. Furniture, appliances, glass, now the limiting factor, yet again. In fact, we got televisions being delivered, and we have plenty of those in there. That's helpful. Glass, where are we at? Frustrating. Frustrating that the glass is not being delivered as efficiently as it can be. I wonder, since this train is running by the... I don't think I need to worry too much about it. I've got 27 minutes to get the last... what? 16 ticks or so? Are these taken care of? I think I'll be okay. I don't think I need to worry too much about it. These guys are catalyzing. Good. Awesome. There we go. This guy... Wait, you're coming back with reactives? WTF, man. There we go. Get that to level 4. I don't think it needs to be level 4. It's just I essentially need to have the capacity for it to be level 4. Alright, we need 60 divided by 4. 15 more deliveries of CPUs, it looks like. Got a bunch of glass. Wow, I got glass coming in. Hell yeah, baby! Probably should make these 6-stack trains, if I'm honest. CPUs are coming up at This is not okay. Yeah, it's because I'm waiting on the neon gas. Thankfully, we've got a full train of it coming in right now. That should solve some problems. Damn. Wires are bumper crop right now. Yeah, hopefully this solves the issue here. How is that? Oh my god, that... me not building these stations long enough. That is a flaw. Now we got more reactives coming in. That's helpful. There we go. Why are you always coming back with a reactive, though? This guy's... I don't understand that. There's a reactive on the front that should not be going back there. Somebody may have to explain that one to me in the comment section if you're still watching at this point. Yeah, just waiting on CPUs now. But thankfully we had some CPUs picked up. We got 5 there. Stop. I have 13 of the tube plant right now. I have 13 CPUs inside the tube plant. If I had any of those, I'd be okay. Start up. This is such a rat's nest. Wait. Is this my CPU train? It is my CPU train. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we're just burning through what we have here. We need to get... yeah, 12 more CPUs. That's it. And we have this mission accomplished. Everything else is being delivered. Again, just swimming in cash. Let's deposit the max. Let's just make some money here. Now it's just a matter of getting the neon gas. Again, I have 14 CPUs over here. If I could take all of these CPUs and put them into the city, problem solved. Mission over. I do think a second CPU fab is my main flaw with this playthrough, in that if I had a second one, I could have one essentially providing for the tube plant and one to the city. And the fact that I built this up the way I did, this is the flaw. This, you should build 2 CPU fabs and then have a tube plant a little bit further down. We got 1 CPU here. We got some neon coming in now. Not a lot of neon coming in, unfortunately. Oh, I got almost 6. So, I mean, I might be able to work with that a little bit. I don't want you loading anything else, because I think you might actually accidentally try to load a CPU. Hey, you know what? You're done. I don't need anything more for the tube plant, CPU-wise. I just need televisions. 9 more deliveries, and we've got this one. And thankfully, I have 1 CPU there. Wait. Oh, I got 5 here. Oh, we're almost there. Yeah. This one is it takes a bit to get rolling. You saw that at the beginning of this video. Once you get everything kind of rolling and you get this build-up done, suddenly you have a city that's going to survive the Frostpocalypse. Wait, wrong franchise. You know what I mean. Wow, actually ate through all of the salt at the salt refinery. I like that. That's actually quite helpful. All right, yeah, 4 more CPUs, and we got this one done. And how many do I have here? I have 2. Let's see if I can get the last ones delivered before this train gets there. I'm going to order them to wait until full. That'll be it to finish the mission. That is such a rat's nest of construction. You can definitely, like, spread out. All of this over here, didn't touch. Didn't put a single thing of track in this entire quarter or 1/8 of the map. Just didn't need to. You can do a lot of it based around your coal mines and based around your energy production. Here we go. There we go. Frost pit. Done. $108.46. I could have done better. I know I could have, and the CPU fab was my flaw with this one. Let me know how you did in the comment section. And there's that robotic stuff I was talking about. We're going to get to that one next week, but for now, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.